So wait, just a minute here while I get everything pulled up. Okay. So I am Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. Today I'm in an event, Hillside Hooligans Events. It's Crafter's Choice today. There we go. Forgot to turn that on. Up after me is Christina's Creations. Today started at noon, and it's Eastern time, and it ends at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our hostess, Heather's Hillside Crafting. So she'll be closing out the event. Now, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something a little different. Let me see here. I forgot to sprinkle myself into my event. Okay. Bien, behave. Hi, Verlin. Verlin, sit still. Sit your little cute furry butt still. Little ornery puppy. Welcome, oh my goodness. Camera graphs? I don't think I said that right, but I think I sent you a message recently. Yeah, I'm in an event. Terry, okay. Yeah, I'm on a lot earlier than I normally am. Now, the funny thing is that, stupid me, for some reason I thought I was on earlier. Like, I thought the actual time was 1 something, or 1 o'clock, so I actually thought, I was supposed to go live at like 10 this morning. Or, yeah. And so I looked at it again, I'm like, oh, I'm not live yet. Hi, Wendy. Will you quit crying, sweetie pie? I know. You want all the attention in the world, and your mommy's playing with a phone and not paying any attention to you. Okay, let me turn my sound down. So I've got my little furry butt fin. I can't talk. Furry little butt here, who's a little angel. Some days when she's asleep. This is Bindi. She's either up here with me always, or she's on the floor. One or the other. She sticks to me like glue. So today is Crafter's Choice, so I decided to use this adorable printable. And it's from the Nesting Box Designs. There was a couple, and I had a very hard time choosing. There was this one too. And then there was another one with the bears and the berries. Okay, hop back there. Good girl. I will sit forward and you can have the whole spot. Okay. I have another dog in here too. I have 3 altogether. And they all are spoiled rotten. They stink. They are all ornery. And they know that they're the boss of me. They know it. There's no guessing. They just absolutely know it. Okay, that'll be good enough. So I was trying to decide which surface I wanted. I think this one works the best. I had a lot of choices here. I had some horses and some Native American prints, so I had a lot to choose from. Hi, Tammy. Okay. I am running low on pizza pans. So I bought this scraper thing. Be careful. From Amazon. And I really like it because this glue is just being a pain in the butt, and I don't have any of that goof off up on that. But it's coming. Okay, that's good enough. So the reason why I like this scraper is because it has 2 sides to it. Hey, Karen. So you've got the metal sharp one, and then you've got the plastic one that you can use if you have something a little more delicate that might scrape something. So you've got both of these in one, so you don't have to keep changing them out. I love that. Came from Amazon, came in a set of 3, came with 2 of these, and then this one with the long handle. Nope, that's not the right color. Because apparently I put it on the bottom. Oh my goodness, it's almost like I'm playing Tetris here. Trying to find the right one that I wanted, and my goodness. Hi, Ty. You are going to love this one. There's a reason why I'm doing this one. And I don't know, did I tell you hi, Sam? If not, hi. Okay, I had a thought. But while I'm thinking, let me get this part painted. I had so many choices. So this rim part is not staying this color. I'm painting it a different color over the top. I'm doing it this way because I like the look of the antique wax over the top of this. It makes it look like wood. And I thought, well, a wood rim will look good around this with the bears. So I've done this before on my bee crafts. Yeah, I'll be spending some time with her this weekend, this Sunday, for Father's Day. We don't live very far from each other, just a couple minutes. She's just down the street, around the corner. I just stuck my whole hand in that. Down the street and around the corner and up a little hill. Seriously, only like 2-3 minutes away, maybe. Not very far. So for anyone who didn't hear, like who came on maybe after I was saying it, today I'm in an event. Where did my mouse go? There it is. It's Hillside Hooligans Events. Just making sure it wasn't a doctor's office. Hillside Hooligans Events. Up after me is Christine's Creations. I wanted to make sure I didn't have paint on my hand after I just touched my face. And then you've got the Right House Decor after, Lake Farm Primitives, the Wobbly Nickel, Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy, and then Heather's Hillside Crafting, who's the hostess of the event. So it ends tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll have to do a little touch-ups because I can see some lines. I am like completely out of pouncers. Hi, Rose. I'm completely out of pouncers, and so I don't like the ones from Dollar Tree exactly because you don't really get that many. So I need to order some, that's for darn sure. So how's everyone doing today? Hi, Daryl. I'm doing better today than some. So that's something. I'm not in as much pain today, so that's a good thing. Some days are not good. That's why for a while, you weren't seeing me live hardly at all. Just was not feeling good at all. Not one bit. So, I mean, I'm still not great, but I'm better. I finally got an appointment with my rheumatologist. So I see him on August 1st. So he'll examine me and see if what he thinks. Because inflammation is definitely not all related to carpal tunnel, that's for darn sure. As for what it's related to, do not know. They don't really know. Other than autoimmune. So, there's that. On the plus side, at least he's a doctor that doesn't give up. He doesn't play it off to be something else. He wants to be darn sure that it is what he thinks it is. Which, I like it when they're kind of straightforward like that and let you know that they actually care. And they're not just in it for a paycheck. That's the problem with a lot of doctors. Ben was on camera a minute ago, and she decided to take a flying leap off the side of the chair. My little bendy butt. Bendy butt. Rippin'. Oh, did she kick you out of the bed? I'm sorry, sweetie. Callie got kicked out of the bed by Bendy. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry. This little fur's Callie. Yeah, you don't really like this, do you? You'll survive. You will survive. Yes, you will. You will survive 100%. You and that fast sticking tongue of yours. Poop head. Poop head. Okay, can you put up with that for a minute, Ben? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Are you gonna help your mommy for a minute? You're gonna help mama. Okay, I did not need that. Okay, get behind me. Enough doggy slobber. Okay, you need to go bye-bye, whoever you are. Good riddance. You guys couldn't see them, they were on Facebook. So I am live on Facebook they were on YouTube. So I am live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I do that every single time. I'm trying to build the YouTube up. So if you guys have YouTube, it would be very helpful for me to help grow it. If you hop on over there and join the channel. I had to think what it's called. Oh yes, Ty. She is the fastest tongue in the East. Okay, thank you, Heather. Hi. Yeah, I had a weirdo on YouTube who was making strange comments, so they went bye-bye. Okay. So. So, like I said at the beginning, this printable came from the Nesting Box Designs. So, with the Nesting Box, if you have not joined them yet, I do have a code that you can use, and if you use the code, you get like a new member printable bundle that's not included in the others. The membership's $10 a month, and it's a donation that goes to help clean water and drinking or well water, whatever, in the U.S. And then you have like access to the entire library of printables, which you get like 75 new ones a month. So I think it said there was around 2,000 printables already. They're adorable. And so I can post that in the comments here. And then while I'm at it, let me just do this really quick. Okay, I sent it to you too, Ty. Okay. So I'm going to take this. Do I not have a pencil in here? Really? Oh, mechanical. I'm like, really? How do I not have a pencil in here? Callie Marie, you're making some awful noises behind me, and I don't know that I really like them. Okay. Hi, Margaret. I keep meaning to catch you live, but it seems like I'm always doing something. And like if I'm in the car with my brother and we're on the way to town, I kind of don't like to always make him sit there and listen to crafting videos the entire time. And generally I fall asleep on the way home anyways, so when he's driving at least. Thank goodness not when I am. So we're using a printable from the Nesting Box. And it is adorable. Now I will be making some different types of crafts here coming up. And when I say different, I just mean Like some are kind of for kids. I mean, I have before. I've been making them for my nieces and nephews, but these are a little more kids, if that makes sense. Like Mario Brothers. I have a cousin who one of his kids likes Mario. And so, hi Alicia. So I'm going to do a craft with fabric that I found that has Super Mario Brothers on it. And so I'm going to do that coming up. And then I have another one who likes... Hi, Denise. I didn't even see Sarah on here. So, like, I have that fabric for Super Mario's, and then I have whatever this is. Minecraft. And then, one of them likes cars, so one will just be a car craft. And I think I know the perfect fabric for that. Happy birthday, Alicia. I remember helping my mom kind of potty train kids at daycare. Bribery works very well. We had this one kid who, in daycare, he at home, he had accidents all the time. But every time he was at the church where my mom and I were for the daycare, I mean, I wasn't actually paid to do it because I was only maybe 12 at the time. But I went there and helped her. And it's so stinking funny because they couldn't figure out how come we had no problem with the kid and they had constant problems. And it's like, well, are you asking him if he has to go to the bathroom? And it's like, no. And anyways, it ended up just that, they weren't even asking the kid, and as soon as they started asking them and kind of bribing with gummy bears, it worked. It's just so funny. Kids are easier than dogs sometimes. That I can tell you. After all my dogs I've had, dogs are easier than kids. Or kids are easier than dogs sometimes. Depending on the dog. Bandy, she never had one accident since her whole life. Not one. She was a good girl. So if you guys haven't said happy birthday to Alicia, today is her birthday. Darn it, what was I putting in the middle here? Plaster. That's what happens when I change my mind mid-craft. I was going to do green around the edge, but then I decided, nah, I'll do this way. Hey, all I saw was the word birds potty trained. I didn't finish reading the rest of it. Anyone do anything fun this weekend for Father's Day? My cousin's cooking a ham, so and her mom and stepdad and brother are going to be there. So that is what I'm going to do. My dad passed away years ago, so. And my brother's dad, he's still alive, but my brother has to work Sunday, so we won't go in there. I'll have to touch up a couple spots here on the top because I'm hitting it, but that is okay. I should have just did this middle part first and then did the rim. Okay, that is like peeling. I'm like, why do I keep finding black? But my paintbrush is peeling on me. I hate it when that happens. Leave it out in some spots. Wait, what? Daryl said that it's Alicia's birthday. I don't know. I just know what I'm told. Yes, I think it was Daryl. Daryl said it was Alicia's birthday. So yeah, it's Alicia's birthday today. I've got some nieces and nephews that are having some. I know I have some nieces or nephews having birthdays coming up here, but can't remember exactly when. Off the top of my head, at least. And then I have a brother-in-law that's having a birthday. They're like just a couple weeks apart from each other. So they're going to do 3 birthdays in one party. Okay. Thank you for having me in your event, Heather. And up after me is going to be Christine's Creations, I believe. Yes, Christine's Creations is up next. When I get done here, I need to go get some groceries. Stuff for the dogs. You doing anything fun for your birthday, Alicia? Every time I see your name, it reminds me of one of my neighbors that I used to have. We went to school together. We were the same age. Unfortunately, she passed away when we were like 12. But that's a little. Oops. That's a little thick right there. That's one thing I like about chalk paint is if you get a spot that's too thick, you can even it out. I don't think that one's going to matter. No, I just need to fix the spots I missed on the outside. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is dry that really quick. Turn the iron on because we'll need it. Hopefully nothing falls down. Okay, where did I put it? Did I not get it down? Seriously? What the heck? Seriously? Okay, I took it down. How in the heck did I lose a big bottle of antique wax? Worst case, I'll just continue on without it, and I'll show you guys afterwards. Really? How? We're crying out loud. Now that's going to stick and irritate me. And it was like almost a brand new bottle. It's probably sitting here. It's not up there. Oh, sorry, Cal. Here it is. I must have sat it on the ground. For crying out loud. Yeah, and it's almost a full bottle. Hey, at least I found it. Oh my goodness, that was irritating. I wanted to do it before I did the before I Mod Podged the print on, just in case I would get some on it or something, or drip it. I'm not worrying too much about getting it in there because I'm going to actually put something in there. Oh, you just missed me losing my paint time. I misplaced my antique wax, so I was searching for it. Turns out it was on the floor. Under my feet. So I painted it on, and then I'm just kind of wiping it with a dry towel. And then if I got it a little too light, I can go back in with a little bit more. I do have a tiny. Okay, that's good. So we have that so far. And it kind of looks like a wood grain, sort of. So that's what I'm going for. And don't forget, Christine's Creations is up next. I have some wood beads. These from Dollar Tree. They look kind of black on the screen, but they're not. They're more like the brown of the bears. Between that and this. Going to take my crocodile. There we go. Normally I do that first, but I didn't. That's all right. Okay. I knew this would be a craft that you would like, Ty. But yeah, I have some couple more crafts for my relatives that I need to do, and for birthdays. I was kind of debating about maybe doing an auction, but I don't know yet. I can't do any more bazaars right now because unless they're inside, because it would be way too hot for me. I would not survive it. But I also have a lot of crafts that I need to get rid of. So I'm debating. I tried doing one once when I was helping out with a benefit. And didn't quite work out great. But then again, I didn't really have a whole lot of help with it either, so there was that too. I live in eastern Oregon, but I am only 30 minutes from Washington, so I'm kind of by both. Okay, normally I dry this first, but I didn't think about it before I set it down. Okay. We can get some pretty hot temperatures. Not nearly as hot as some places, but I just don't do well in much heat at all. Yeah, she's Wendy. So I'm not going to have time to finish since I was hunting for my paint. But you'll at least be able to see the bear on here, and I'll post a picture of it when I'm all done. I'll put something on the top. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a home, like the words home, or if I'm going to put something else, but I'll put something on the top. I'll post a picture of it in the group for the event group, and then I'll also post it on my page. I am live on every Monday, and I'll try and post the schedule. So if you want to come check out my page, you can. You'll see the schedule of any events that I'm in on there. Okay, it's a little wrinkly, but I'm out of time, so I will. You kind of can't see too much. I'll fix that, but this is so far what I have. Hold on a sec. I can stay on until the other one person comes on, so let me see here if she's on yet. Is she on? I don't see her on yet. Okay, I'm going to be staying live a little bit longer, so we'll be able to do a little bit more. So this is kind of why I don't like doing the dry or the wet method, because it easily can get wrinkled. But you can also, if you have a thick enough paper, you can just slide it with your finger and kind of move it up. Just be very, very gentle. Okay. I'm going to have to repaint the top part because I have got black all over. I think from the ink. Okay. So we're going to iron it on. And I will just keep checking her page to see if she comes, when she comes on. Oh, that is so stinking cute. Oh, yeah, that's fine. If she can't, I can do the entire time. It's fine. Either way, it's fine with me. I'm used to doing longer lives anyway, so either way will work for me, Heather. I know it can get a little hectic when you're doing events. Okay, I need to fix my little spots up here where my fingers touched. So there's been a change. So Stephanie with crafting on a budget will be up after me. So just let me know, Heather, if Stephanie can come on 30 minutes early or not. Either way, it's fine with me. I was kind of wanting to do these on bottle caps too, so that works. Yeah, I don't have a set time that I have to go to town or anything, so I'm pretty flexible with that stuff. Generally, I try to not schedule appointments the same days as my events or anything, because I don't like to have to think about, oh, I have to rush and hurry and get home for this, because you never know. Doctor's offices are not reliable. I'm being on time. Oh, or like my issue yesterday. I drove an hour and a half to get to an appointment that I thought I had. Apparently I didn't. Apparently they changed it. Or the lady who scheduled me for the wrong day. The wrong week entirely. And did not tell me. And then she told me a date, but then she chose a different one. And then she didn't write it down on a card, so then I didn't have that to show them. So then now that's a mark against me because they, or no, I guess it's not marked against me. But anyways, they screwed up on the date, and it's just, it's irritating. I'll tell you that much. That was so frustrating to drive that far, and we had nothing else to do in town. So we drove that far, and then straight home. So I was a little irritated. More a lot irritated. It's just, believe it or not, that one is more reliable than it used to be. Okay. Anyone have any fun summer plans? Is all your kids out of school if you have kids? I'm assuming our school's out. I don't hear kids, so it must be. I live behind a school. So I hear all the horrible language that they have. On a daily basis. But I think they're done for now. It's been quiet. I haven't heard a bell, so we must be out of school. Honestly, I don't have anything against kids. If they mind. Now, if they don't mind, then I'm not quite so fond of them. And it kind of depends on, your definition of minding. I forgot I didn't try that other color yet, so it was kind of smearing here and there. Okay. Okay. Get that dried. And then we will use some of this rope. So I didn't iron this first, so I will not seal this today, right now. I will wait, and I will seal it later. Keep dropping my rope. Really? It is a pretty picture. I love it. Okay. So I'm using Type Bond. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have YouTube, I'd really appreciate if you'd go on there and join the channel. some point, maybe I'll try doing different crafts on both, but for now, I'm trying to get it growing. Don't really want to go live on that one by itself until there's at least some people that would be watching it. And it is kind of nice just having it on both, so some people like it more. Some people like YouTube more than Facebook, so some people only use YouTube. Me, I don't really care one way or the other. Don't necessarily have anything against either. We use YouTube for church. The pastor uses it for his sermon. And also, if any of you have like a page, thank you, Connie. If any of you have a crafting page, and honestly, it doesn't even have to be a crafting page. If you have a cooking page, anything like that. I have a group called Creative Kinship Creator Support Group. There's no charge for it or anything. It's just a group where you can post questions related to your page, like how to do things. Like say you wanted to add someone onto your page to help maintain it. I did a video showing how to do that, the difference between the different ways of doing it, and what that means by doing it. In other words, don't add someone. I don't remember exactly which way it is offhand, but there's one way that if you add somebody, if you don't know them well enough, they could easily take over your page and remove you. So there are a few things that some people don't realize because it's not really perfectly clear. So it just depends. Yeah, I haven't either. I've refreshed it a few times. I'll send you a message once I get off here. Okay. So we have that so far. So see when you do cashew under the antique wax, it makes the antique wax look more like wood. Okay, so let's go ahead. Did it not pull up? My computer's being weird. It's slowly coming up. In its own time. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about doing like that one at first. Because these are some of the printables from there. They're just adorable. So you have that horse one. And then there's that one. I'm looking for a specific one. I'm not just looking through these for the fun of it. I'm just looking for something that I was... Seriously? I know I printed you out. It goes back. Clearly it went over here. Right here in my face. Oh, no problem. So, depending on how long. I have... Get these out really quick. But I'm going to let myself, apparently. So, did you hear from Stephanie yet? Was she able to go on 30 minutes early, or do you want me to just stay on the rest of the hour? I haven't looked at the chat. Go ahead and do the hanger really quick. The prints are from the nesting box. So if you're not, if you haven't joined the nesting box, I can post the link again. And if you use my code, you can get like a special new member printable bundle. It's $10 a month, and it basically is just a donation that goes towards helping clean well drinking water. I'll post it again just for anyone new. But basically, if you go in the animal section, well, actually, on the right-hand side of the screen, up at the top, Connie, if you look up there, if you type in, say, bears, any printables that have the word bear in the title shows up right there. So, you can type just like anything in there and it comes up there. That's one easy way, because there are tons of printables in that thing. So that is the easiest way that I have found to, why am I doing this one? That's the easiest way that I have found to go through them, is to do it that way. Unless I just specifically want to look through all of them. But there's a lot. And I do mean a lot. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, over 2,000. I knew there was a lot. I just couldn't remember the exact amount. So, Heather, do you need me to stay on the whole hour? Like I said, that's fine if you do. I may have missed if you did answer. I may have missed your answer. It is definitely a possibility. So I'm just doing the hot glue in the back to keep the knots from coming undone. I've taken it to bazaars before and went to hang it up and had some of the beads come out. So okay. So that is what we have so far. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Okay, so that is all I have for today. I am going to put words up at the top. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll put something up at the top. I will post the finished craft. And I'll post it on my page and in the group too. So go ahead and go check out Christine's creations. She's up next, and then Stephanie with Crafting on a Budget is up after her. Thank you for joining me, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Okay, Wendy.